You'll be living with me.
Do I have to?
Look, I know it's a big change, but we'll get used to each other. Haven't you always wanted a father?
A father, yes. But not you. You can't make me go with you.
The court granted me custody, Sarah, starting today.
What?
Sarah, look at the bright side. No more shelters, no more foster families.
Yeah, you'll have your own room, your own books, even your own father.
I can't live with you.
Honey, you're my blood. I mean, we've lost so much time already. We need to, get to know each other, find out what we have in common.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that we both like chili burgers. Whatever it is, we'll find out. Together.
Sarah, this is a good thing.
So go on, get your things and we'll go home.
I'll run away. As soon as you turn your back, I will.
Why?
Because, Mr. Brilliant Lawyer, in case you haven't figured it out yet, I hate you.
You cannot tell Sarah that Marshall is a rapist.
Mom, I love her. I cannot in good conscience let that man just step into her life and play hero.
He can play anything that he wants. He is her father, and you can't change that.
No, but I can make sure she never lets her guard down against him.
Where are you going?
To the shelter. It's time Sarah finds out who her daddy really is.
Leave it alone, Bonnie.
Whose side are you on?
If you don't know that by now.
Isaac is right, honey. You are out for revenge, and that is not the same thing as justice.
Maybe you haven't heard, Mom, but thanks to justice, the system has decided that a rapist is fit to father a beautiful young girl.
Look, Bonnie, I don't like it any more than you do, but the law is on his side.
You're right. He's a criminal, and the law is on his side.
He was never convicted of anything. His record is clean.
Would you stop protecting him?
I am not protecting him. I am trying to protect you.
I'm a grown woman, Mom. I can take care of myself. But Sarah,
Sarah is going to be hurt if you try to bring her father down, Bonnie. Now, stay away from that child, and for God's sake, just keep your mouth shut.
I can't believe that Allison is alive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry we had to put you through this.
I thought she was dead.
I know, but listen to me. It was the only way. It was the only way we could get you away from Rick. But look at me. It worked. Here you are. And you're okay. And he's never going to be able to hurt you or any of us ever again.
You're sure? You're sure? She's really and truly all right?
Yes, she's fine. She's just worried sick about you. Chris took her home. He's trying to calm her down.
Oh, she must be absolutely traumatized. And it's all my fault.
No, Mom, it's not.
I brought a monster into our family. Why didn't I see it? You and Allie saw it.
Because you loved him, Mom, that's why.
Love. I wish I'd never met him. I hope the cops find him. What if he followed me? What if he's out there
Listen to me. No,
hiding
don't
and
think that. Listen to me. If Rick Decker comes back to this police station, it's going to be in handcuffs. Margot and Hal are closing in on him now.
Is this the man?
That's him.
All right. This officer will take your statement. Margot, I'm going to take some uniforms. I'm going to search the woods behind the house. You call Emily, you tell her the bad news, and you tell her I'm not giving up on her.
Hello. Emily, it's Margot. An eyewitness spotted your mother leaving the motel, pursued by Decker. We're searching the area.
Margot, it's okay. Mom's here with me at the police station. She got away from Rick.
Did they find him?
That's incredible. Is Susan okay?
Yes. Thank God she's okay.
That's great. I'll tell Hal.
Decker's car's gone.
I just talked to Emily at the station, and Susan is there with her.
She got away?
Yes. Can you believe it? Finally, some good news.
Great. Well, that gives us some time, but not much.
Well, we better use it to figure out what Decker's next move is going to be.
Yeah, I know. We better catch him before somebody else dies. Come on.
I stuck a needle in you. You were dead the
newspaper said you were dead.
Don't believe everything that you read.
How did you stay alive?
I put water in the vial instead of your poison.
Witch! You ruined everything! Go ahead and scream. Nobody can hear you. Now, where is your mother?
She ran away from you. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God you didn't hurt her. And you never will because they're going to put you in jail, you maniac!
You don't think I can get your mother? Well, she's going to be here in under 2 minutes flat. And do you know why? Do you know why? Because you're going to help me, that's why.
Hey, Chris, what do you got there, man?
It's a sedative for Allison. Dr. Dixon prescribed it.
Oh, she must be terrified. Is she staying here in the hospital?
No, she's at home. I was going to give her the sedative, hope it helps her calm down a little bit. But I don't think she's going to get any rest until she knows her mother's safe from that lunatic.
Yeah.
Hey, any news on Decker?
I just heard from Hal. Susan's safe.
Are you serious?
Yep. She's down at the police station with Emily. Somehow she got away from her. I don't know how.
Oh, my God, that's fantastic. I got to tell Allison. She's been going out of her
Chris,
mind.
could you tell her in person out on the phone? I don't want her getting in the car trying to drive down to the police station.
What part of the story did you leave out?
Decker's still on the loose. The police don't know where he's headed. Where is Allison right now?
She's at her mom's house.
Oh, my God.
What's worse for Sarah? Mom, knowing the truth about her father or living in ignorance with a man who has absolutely no business raising a child?
You want to talk about the truth? Let's talk about the real reason that you want to tell Sarah her father's a rapist because you hate him, Bonnie, and you want to make sure that Sarah hates him just as much as you do.
She already does, Mom. I'm not bursting any bubbles here.
Look, all I'm saying is don't ruin Sarah's opportunity to have a relationship with her father before it's even begun. And then if she doesn't want to have anything to do with him, she can make that judgment without your help.
And what, get seduced by his power and his charm the way you were?
Well, hopefully she'll be a lot smarter than I was.
Mom, look, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that did not come out. What I was trying to say is that you are a smart, intelligent woman, and Marshall still tricked you. What does a 15-year-old girl, what kind of chance does she have against that? That's why I have to go to the shelter. I have to tell Sarah what she's getting into.
No, Bonnie, look, this is a small town. It's going to come out what Marshall did to me sooner or later. Now, he's probably trying to figure out a way to tell Sarah himself.
And when he does?
Then she'll make her own decision, honey.
Do you know who we're talking about here, Mom? We are talking about a man who hurts women.
No, we are talking about Sarah's father.
Sarah, don't confuse being scared with hating someone.
Oh, I'm not.
Then you have no excuse to speak to Mr. Travers in such a rude way.
Troy, you mind giving us a few minutes alone?
Sure.
So you hate me, huh? Well, why don't you have a seat and let's figure out why. You know, I hope you're as happy about getting a father as I am about getting a daughter.
You had a daughter 15 years ago and you walked out. If you loved me, you would have found me way before today. But you didn't even look, did you?
Look, Sarah, I didn't know that you were right here.
And when you did find me, you were mean to me.
Listen, certain people didn't want me to know that I was your father. And they arranged things so that I wouldn't.
Which certain people? Who did that?
Well, Bonnie. I mean, I'm not blaming her for all the mistakes that I made in the past, but when I tried to make things right, she did everything she could to make sure that we didn't find out that we were family.
Well, why wouldn't she want me to know that you were my father?
Because Miss McKechnie hates me like poison.
Well, you must have given her a really good reason. And I want to know what that reason is.
What did Hal say?
They've got every available unit searching for Rick's car. They're gonna find him, Mom. I know it.
But he's still out there. You know, then,
What?
is there any way Rick would be able to find out that Allison is still alive?
I don't know how.
We'd better call her and warn her.
You don't think he'd go to the house? I mean, knowing that the police are after him, would he do that?
We've got to call her and see if she's all right.
Just calm down, all right? Call her. That's a good idea. We need to tell her that you're okay. Anyway, but listen to me. That kid has been through hell. Don't scare her any more than you have to, Mom.
There we go. Have a seat. Now we're gonna call Mommy.
I won't help you trap my mom.
Oh, yes, you will. Because I can make people disappear, remember? And this time there won't be water in the syringe.
I won't help you get your hands on my mom.
Well, maybe I just won't kill you. Maybe I'll kill your sister. And what's her son's name? That cute little boy. Is it Daniel? I'm going to pick up that phone, and I want you to answer it in a normal, calm voice. Do you understand? Any hints, and you're dead in less than 2 minutes.
Hello?
Allie? Sweetheart, it's Mom.
Mom, it's so good to hear your voice. Mom, where are you?
I'm at the police station with Emily. We just wanted to make sure you're okay. Allie, are you okay?
Sure. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good, we are too. Oh, we're just waiting for Hal to call and tell us that they've caught Rick.
Don't say a word if you want to see Allison alive. Are you listening?
Yes.
Good. Now come home. Come alone. If you tell anyone, I'll kill your baby. And this time she'll stay dead.
Whatever you say, Allie.
Hurry home. I miss our little family get-togethers.
Emily, I can't do that herbal tea. Please, just 1 cup of coffee.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I'm gonna have the police send a cruiser over to the house just to be on the safe side. I think that would be a good idea. Mom? Mom?
Yeah, none of this would have been necessary if you had just been more supportive of my marriage with your mother. Oh, well, she'll be here soon, and then we'll just put an end to this once and for all.
What do you mean by that?
Allison, open up. It's me, Chris. Allison, you can open the door. All the reporters are gone. Allison, come on. I have to tell you something. I can't wait. Allison, open this door. I'm going to have to break it down.
Go away, Chris. Nobody's home.
Allison, Decker's still on the loose.
Now, don't say a word, or I'll kill you and Boy Wonder.
Allison, are you there? She must have gone out. Damn.
Too bad, Allison. Your boyfriend gave up. Maybe you found somebody prettier than you.
Go to hell, you psycho!
Did Bonnie tell you why she hates me?
She said a lot of things, none of which were nice, but I don't know, I don't remember exactly.
Well, for instance, did she accuse me of something really bad, something that might have upset you?
No. Why doesn't she like you?
Bonnie's mother and I used to date, and Bonnie didn't approve. But look, don't allow her personal grudges to become your battles to fight, okay? Hey, you know what that just was? That was my first bit of fatherly advice.
You're not my father just because you have a piece of paper that says you are.
Sarah, I'm your father in the only way that counts. Right here. I love you.
You don't even know me.
Well, give me the chance to get to know you. Let me in.
No. I wish you would just go away and never come back.
Look, I can't expect you to just run into my arms and call me daddy, but that's who I am. It's taken a long time, too long to find you, and I can't just walk away.
Well, then I will.
What, before we even give this a try? Listen, whatever mistakes I made in the past, whoever tried to keep us apart, however angry you are at me, none of that matters now, not to me. I look at you and I know that I love you. I'm your father, Sarah. And nothing can change that.
The man is her father. Now think about what that word means to you and what it means to a child who's never had one.
You're right, she's never had one. So she won't miss what she doesn't know.
Bonnie, every time that little girl has been scared at night, every time that she has wanted a hand to hold, every time that she has wanted someone big and strong on her side, she has missed having a father. And now she has one. After 15 years, she has one. And if you tell her that that man is a monster, if you take away her right to love him, honey, she is going to hate you.
I'll risk it. I'll risk anything so long as it keeps her safe.
Bonnie.
Mom, I heard what you said. But the decision is mine.
Bonnie left?
Yeah.
She's going to tell Sarah about Marshall.
Not if I can get there first.
You know, you can't run interference for her whole life, Jessica. Now, you told her that Sarah should make her own choices. Why don't you take your own advice? Let her go, Jessica. Let your baby grow up.
Come on, Hal. Where the hell are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, Hal, Mom left. She was having a conversation with Allison on the cell phone. I turned around and got her a cup of coffee, and I turned back and she was gone.
Slow down, Emily. Just tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know what happened. Mom was talking to Allison on her cell phone. I went to get her a cup of coffee. I turned around and she was gone.
Have you tried calling Allison again?
Yes, I did, and her cell phone's been turned off. I don't like this. What if Decker's back?
I'm taking a unit over to your mother's house.
I'm going with you.
No, Emily, Decker's there. And
He's got my mother and sister.
I don't want you anywhere near this situation.
No, this is not a situation. This is my family, and I'm going with her
backup
without your
unit over at
permission.
the Stewart house, and I want it there 5 minutes ago. Well, are you coming?
Chris! Allison! Allison, it's Mom. Let me in! Allison!
We've been waiting.
Oh! Leave her alone! If you don't leave her alone, I'll kill you, I swear!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so very, very sorry.
What are you hugging her for? I'm the one who's supposed to be able to count on your support. But you abandoned me just like everyone else. Well, that's going to stop now. No one else is leaving me.
Rick, I'll do anything you want. Just don't hurt Allison.
Oh, no, it's always about Allison. She doesn't care about you, not the way I do. I love you. I would have done anything for you.
I know. I know. I want us to talk. I want us to figure this all out. Let's do that, Rick. Can we do that, please?
All I ever wanted was a family. I thought I found it here. I thought I found a wife who loved and trusted me, a daughter who would come to me for advice. But you deceived me. It's all your fault. You turned people against me. You got people to doubt me. You got your mother to run away. You ruined my family.
And you're very sorry about that, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I'm very sorry, Rick.
It doesn't matter. Because if we can't be together in this life, find another way. You and I and our little girl are going to be together forever. For all eternity.
Don't, please. Please, don't.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I think you should just leave it alone, Jess. If Sarah resents Bonnie and kicks her out of her life, that's the best thing that could possibly happen.
Allison, anyone in there?
You're too late, Hal! Don't hide behind your mother, Allison. The first bullet's for you.
You will not hurt my child!
I never hurt anyone. It'll be quick and painless, just like all the others. And then it will be our turn. It'll be so peaceful. You'll see, Susan. Don't move.
Open up, police! Susan? Allison, anyone in there? There are doors around back. Go. Open up or I'm coming in.
You're too late, Hal! My family and I are off to ports unknown. But it's a far better place than this. And I'm ready. Ready to stop the pain. Are you?
Chris, the gun!
What? Chris, be careful!
Freeze, Decker.
You're worried about Sarah resenting Bonnie? Maybe you should be worried about Bonnie resenting you because it's already starting to happen.
Oh, I'm her mother. And I'm not going to let her do something that I know is going to cause her pain.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Isaac.
Hi, sweetheart.
How you doing?
What are you doing here?
Well, I come to toast my brother one last time, man.
All right.
You got a little something back there?
I do. I could actually use a drink.
All right.
Yes, one last beverage. I want to make a toast myself to the mighty Dr. Ben Hussein.
No. This one is for you. This is to Isaac. You were a young man when you turned this old basement into Java Underground. And now you're an old wise man.
I am, with very few grays and a couple extra bucks in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. Makes it all the sweeter.
That is good Southern cheer. Which reminds me, I got to get to my office and finish cleaning up. You all enjoy.
All right, go on here.
All right.
So, how come you're doing that little thing you do with your eyebrows?
What thing?
Something's wrong.
It's Bonnie. She's gone over to Durgan Street Shelter to tell Sarah that her brand new father is a rapist.
What was she thinking?
She's not thinking, and Sarah is going to resent her for it. Now, Isaac thinks that I should just stay out of it and let Bonnie make her own mistakes, but you think I shouldn't let her make this mistake, right?
Wrong. But I think you should just leave it alone, Jess. If Sarah resents Bonnie and kicks her out of her life, that's the best thing that could possibly happen.
Don't say you're my father, and don't say you love me.
Sarah, I do love you.
You don't even know me.
I knew your mother. You know, when I look at your beautiful face, I see her. It's like Naya's looking at me right through you after all these years.
Naya?
Pretty name, isn't it?
Did she love me?
Of course she loved you.
You weren't there when I was born or when she died. How do you know?
Because I was there when she found out she was going to have a baby. She was very excited that you were coming into her life, and there was nothing that I wanted more than to see Naya happy.
You loved her.
Yes, I did.
Well, how did you meet?
In college, actually. We were in a study group. We were making big, big future plans. And then, well, then you came along.
You weren't married.
No.
So, finding out there was a baby on the way, that kind of messed things up, didn't it?
No, Sarah. Your mother wanted you very much. When she found out she was going to have a baby, she read everything there was about how to eat, how to sleep, how to exercise. She was always smiling, always singing. She sang to you day and night.
What did you do?
Well, I wish I'd been a better man. See, your mother loved you instantly, but back in those days, I was just too hung up on my dreams of becoming a lawyer. I didn't want anyone or anything to take that away from me. Because of that, your mother went back to Brazil to have you.
Well, did she still love me? I mean, after I was born, even though she had to raise me all alone?
See that smile on your face? That is the smile of a well-loved baby.
I do look like her. I was so young when she died. I wish I could remember her more.
Well, you've got the same mixture of strength and sensitivity that your mother had. Trust me, Sarah, you are carrying your mother everywhere you go.
I don't want to carry her. I wish she were here.
I know. I wish she were here too, but look, I'm here now. All right? I'm your father, and I'm going to take care of you. I know I've had a late start in loving you, but I do. And I will never, ever stop.
Sarah, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, Marcia. I already know.
Bonnie is going to be devastated if Sarah rejects her.
No, Bonnie is going to be safe from Travers. Now that he's staking his claim on Sarah, Bonnie needs to stay as far away from them as she possibly can. Travers is going to try and use Bonnie's relationship with Sarah to get closer to you.
Well, he's never going to get close to me again.
He's going to try.
Too bad. My eyes are open now, and all I see is you. And I am going to be your wife, and I am going to spend the rest of my years with you, and Marshall can't touch that.
You know the man doesn't know when to quit.
Good thing we're very, very strong. We've already survived his worst, haven't we?
You're right. We have. So what's wrong?
I just wish Bonnie were as indestructible as we are.
Are you okay? You look kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm fine. You said you already knew what I was going to tell you about Marshall. Honey, what do you know?
Well, that he's my dad, and that my mother loved me, and that I have her eyes. Did you hear? I'm gonna be leaving Durgan. I'm gonna live with him, and I'm gonna have my own room and my own clothes.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, Troy's nice, but he's a social worker.
A social worker who cares a lot about you.
Yeah, I know. But he has a lot of other kids to worry about. And it's not the same as having a dad. I mean, Marshall knew my mom, and he knew me when I was in her tummy. Is that what you wanted to tell me about him?
Not exactly. Sarah, this is about your father and my mother.
Oh, yeah, he told me all about that.
What did you say?
Just that your mother and I dated and you didn't approve.
Left out a few details, didn't you?
I don't want to overwhelm Sarah. She's had enough to handle already.
Sarah, there are some things about your father that you need to know before you go off to live with him.
Bonnie?
What's wrong? Something bad is gonna happen, isn't it? Something bad always happens. Nothing ever works out for me.
Listen, Sarah. Everything's gonna be okay, all right? I promise. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Just be happy, okay? And always know that I will always watch out for you.
Come on. Let's go home.
Chris! Oh my God. Oh, sweetie. You're alive! Oh, I'm back with the gun! Oh, I knew you couldn't be dead. Oh.
Is Rick?
Out cold but alive. The bullet went through the floor.
So why is he unconscious?
It was the only thing I had. I went back to the hospital to get a sedative for Allison when I ran into Walker, and he told me that Rick was still on the loose. So when I came back to the house and Allison didn't answer the door, I knew something was wrong.
You came back to save me?
How did you get in?
The bathroom window on the second floor. As soon as I got in, I filled the syringe with the sedative, went to the stairs, I saw Rick with the gun. He was the only thing I had.
Well, thank God.
Well, thank God he passed out before he hurt anybody else.
All right, let's call an ambulance, have this guy's vitals checked before we book him. Yes, sir.
Mom, even at the end, after everything, he was still saying that he loved me. Listen to me, he did. I never doubted that. But he wanted us dead. Look, you know more than all of us. He was ill, Mom. He's ill. Why did it take me so long to find out? Because he didn't want you to. Don't you get it? Look, we have time, all right? Come here. We don't have to figure this all out today. Just know that it's over. It's all over, Mom.
You're the most incredible man I've ever known.
Man, did I have a lot of junk in that office. Some of the things I've been saving defy description.
So you're a man of leisure now, money in the bank, time on your hands.
Well, I'm going to spend both on Bonnie, if that's what you're asking me, if she'll allow me to.
What does that mean?
It means right now I don't know where we stand.
Sweetie, are you okay? Did you tell Sarah about Marshall?
I couldn't. He was already there, and he was telling her all about her past and her mother, and she was so excited. I couldn't tell her that her father was a rapist.
Sweetheart, I'm really proud of you. And I'm sure it must have been difficult seeing them together.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bonnie.
You don't have to worry about Sarah spending time with me, because she is not a part of my life anymore.
Sarah, is there something wrong?
I don't know.
I'm sorry if Bonnie's visit upset you, but just go on and get your things and we'll go home.
I don't know.
Everything going all right between you two?
Well, Sarah seems a little reluctant to come home with me.
Well, Durgan's been her home a long time. Sarah, you want to say goodbye to your friends, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because they need some time to say goodbye to you, too. And Vittorio's Pizzeria is dropping over a dozen pies. It's supposed to be a surprise party, but seems like you should know now.
Well, I wouldn't want Sarah to miss a party, especially not one in her honor. Look, we'll start our little family tomorrow, okay? Look, I know you've had a lot thrown at you, but we're gonna be okay, me and you. Okay.
You want to tell me what's really going on here?
I like Marshall a lot, but, well, when Bonnie found out that I was going to be living with him, she freaked out and, well, I don't know why.
I'll always love you, Susan.
It's okay.
Let me die. Why didn't you let me die?
Get him out of here.
You have the right to remain silent.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
He still has us.
You saved 3 lives today.
How are any of them going to get past this?
Well, they will, Chris, because they're survivors. And that's what survivors do.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
On the next As the World Turns...
Just got a call from that agency that I mentioned earlier. They're willing to help us adopt.
Don't tell me the tough girl that can stare down a serial killer is jealous.
CBS Thursday. What's better than one episode of CSI? 2 episodes back to back.
Nice.
2 hours of CSI starting at 8/7 Central. Then, what this video reveals about a missing child case will rattle one FBI agent to the core.
You all right?
Without a trace after CSI, CBS Thursday.